2,000 participants are registered for the in-person event, with 5,000 expected to follow and engage virtually. The conference comes with 3 years left to achieve the goal of eliminating all child labor by 2025. It is said that without a breakthrough in the African region, the United Nations will not meet the Sustainable Development Goal target of 8.7.
Sustainable Development Goal 8.7 is to eliminate the worst form of child labor, including recruitment and use of child soldiers, and by 2025 end child labor in all its forms. According to the global estimates on child labor, 160 million children are in child labor today. Labor attaché at the Department of Employment and Labor, Siyabonga Khatebe, says although child labor is prevalent across the world, South Africa does not have a specific record.
It trickles down quite slowly, but the problem of child labor is there, and we as South Africa have taken a very tough stance in that children that are under the age of 15 are not supposed to be in the labor market. But as you know, that with all kinds of problems, including poverty that is rife at our homes, even global production as a result of globalization, means that children find themselves in the production processes, especially in industries like mining, agriculture, and so on.
The conference takes place at a time when the world is still recovering from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. This means that economic progress, equality, and social development have slowed.
The discussion will focus specifically on the root causes of child labor, as well as the necessary policy responses that are necessary. So we also have other sessions that are going to look at the specifics. And let me take education is one of the areas that we are going to be looking at. We are also dealing with agriculture, because agriculture, as you may be aware, is one of the areas where this problem is quite prevalent.
The conference was meant to take place in 2020, but because of the disruption that came with the pandemic, it had to be postponed. The province of KwaZulu-Natal is set to benefit greatly with the influx of delegates, a welcome development for a province recovering from recent floods.
It was important, number one, to show solidarity with the people of Durban, and number two, to try and get the economy going again, because the economy had been stuck for the past 2.5 years because of COVID. So it's important that these visitors that are coming through, at least they come and spend some money in South Africa, so that the economy can get back to its feet. And this conference comes immediately after the tourism endeavor that involved the African members. So we are trying by all means as government to make sure that we give Durban a boost.
At the end of the conference, delegates will draft a Durban call for action, a commitment to take the necessary steps to reach the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and eliminate child labor in all its forms by 2025. Diabosito, SABC News, Johannesburg.